Yo, 1 2 1 2, what's going on with you? I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. All right, bars because I'm nice. And we about to do this reading for the Leos. What's going on with you, Leo? Yeah, shine bright, shine bright. But yo, same rules apply if you need to get in contact with me for a reading. Alright, I provide astrological ones and I provide tarot ones. It's up to you. You get an hour, you know what I mean? But you can go to the link in my description box. It'll take you to my website where you can arrange an appointment with me through my calendar. It's a real simple process. 1 2 3, bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? It's real simple. What else? It's going to be a 3-card draw. I ain't going to hold you long. And with that being said, let's just get these cards read. Bars, because I'm nice and you know that already. But enough about me. Let's get to y'all. So this card right here is going to represent the situation at hand for the Leo energy. Calcification, pineal gland. It's the first thing that pops in my mind. But let me continue. Reach over here. This is the how you feel about the situation. The mystical sister. The mystical sister. Okay. That's how you feel about the situation. Now, the fact to consider here is this. What's this? Sparks of light. Sparks of light. Leo, come on now. Sparks of light. What we doing? What we talking about? We talking about you. We already could see that. We could definitely see that, right? You can definitely see that from that card. Calcinatio, yeah, is the great alchemical operation of fire. It occurs when there is, come on now, what we do? Come on now. Can't make this shit up. It occurs when there is enough heat in the vessel to transform to transform the nature of that which is solid or fixed. How does calcinatio begin? With a tiny glimmer, an urge, a desire that builds into a robust flame. On a psychic level, this stage may be an uprising of emotion that has been repressed or dismissed. It wants something big to change, to be brought to the light and purified. Perhaps a flawed ideology, institution, or outlook. Frustration and anger are wondrous change makers if their heat is channeled with space, time, and awareness. The transformation that occurs from calcinatio is rarely harmonious. It requires commitment and a willingness to sit through discomfort as old patterns fall into the ashes. The flame initiates sacred change, and eventually the phoenix rises. The sparks of light. The scintille, or scintillae, I believe it's a Spanish word, so the double L is a Y. Card arrives just in the nick of time, leaving a trail of celestial light to guide the way. Follow these flickers as if they are alchemical clues guiding you to an illuminated state. When this card appears, it's likely there has been a lull or void of direction in the laboratory. Some may even say the lights have been turned off. But in the deep void of darkness, a messenger of hope arrives, flickering and shimmering with enthusiasm. You might feel the scintille as a childlike giddiness, the presence of magic, a vision in a dream, or a simple readiness to wake up from a long slumber. Follow the physical body, follow the tingling sensations of aliveness within you, and you will not be led astray. Vitality, clarity, and inspiration are within your reach. You are alive. You are a vital being. Appreciate this moment. One spark leads to the next. Okay, so what I'm getting here is this. This is very strongly correlated with the Leo energy. Like, this is, you could just tell this is heaven sent. With the calcification card at hand, this means that, I mentioned pineal gland, and it may be something relative to that, to where there's something submerged in the part of your psyche that is not activated as of yet. So in order to obtain it, you have to be triggered. It's kind of like Manchurian Candidate. You have to be triggered by something. So I'm feeling that's what it is. It's like you got this flame that resides in you. We all do. And it's like it needs to be awakened. It needs to be awakened, and it's probably something that has been buried. It's probably something that you've always wanted to do, or it's been a part of your life for some time, but you needed maybe resources, maybe you needed to get older, maybe you needed more information, but you want to change something, you want to transform something, you don't like something. And when you get involved with stuff like this, there has to be a sense of commitment. You gotta commit to it, because there's going to come changes in your life that fluctuate. That's going to be like, trying you to say, how really are you? How much devotion are you going to show to this thing for real? Because once you're in, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to get triggered. And I'm seeing like the bats in this card. It's just like there's such darkness surrounding this issue. And most of the times when you got to change things about the world, it's a scary thing, because there's probably more than them than it is you. And this might not even be bats. This might just be birds on the horizon. But I'm picking up bats like it's something dark. And that's why the flame needs to be sparked. Bars, because I'm nice. Now, you know what this is more than I do. But I would definitely say something that it's, from what I'm picking up, it's something that's societal. And you may not think that you have the know-it-all to do it, but I tell you this, you got the courage to do it. All right? Now, the mystical sister, how you feel about this is the mystical sister is like you need a guide. So when I'm talking about maybe a lack of resources that you have in order to undergo this process of transforming this situation at hand, it'll be great to get some type of support. Now, this may be a male, this may be a female. You make the gender fit the way it's supposed to fit, pause. But what I can tell you about this individual is they're going to be supportive of you in a way that is non-judgmental, not forceful. They're not going to critique you and say, you should do it this way. It should be done that way. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have did this. And I'm not saying that they're going to co-sign any and everything that you do. They're going to be more along the lines of listening and understanding. All right? And that's going to be enough for you, because it's like sometimes when you express yourself to people that are able to listen without talking or over talking or just listening to respond, you get your answer that you've been searching for the entire time. But when you keep it in, when you keep the flame, pause, when you keep the flame within and you don't ever express it, it's kind of like the Akashic Records. It's kind of like speaking things into existence. You got to get it out, pause, but you do. And when you have this type of conversation with this type of individual, the answer and the answers that you need are going to come forth. So this resource that you are in search of it comes from a person. It's a what do they call it? Human capital is the college term for it. Now, the sparks of light is saying it's going to be lit up away. Your path is going to be lit up along the way. All right, your path is going to be lit up along the way. And this can also come in the form of psychic abilities, flashes, and this is going to give you it's going to increase the courage that you already possess to enable you to understand that you can do it. It can be done. So this is going to be like, this can also, more than likely, is going to come in the form of more human capital. Someone or some people that you can confide in to speak life into you, to your hopes and your dreams. This can come in your dreams as well. If you guys and gals are dreaming, I want you to really pay deep attention to your dreams, because that's probably where the trigger is at, to let you know that you can do this. Like I had a dream last night. I don't know if it could be closely associated with this. Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it separate. But if you keep an eye, I'm gonna be dropping my dream videos very shortly as well, so you could tap into it there. But when I tell you that dreams are capable of igniting the fire inside of you, I mean that shit. So pay attention. There's a lot of pineal gland energy in this reading. There's a lot of psychic energy in this reading. And this is something huge, Leo. I'm just keeping it a beam with you.